for the proper fit. After that, pick out the fabric, collar, cuff, placket, and in roughly 2 weeks, your shirts are delivered at the same cost of buying off the rack. And by the way, the neck fits too. Gary Michaels Custom Shirts at 56th and Pine Lake Road, Lincoln.
IT issues wreaking havoc on your day? It's time to hire the experts. It's time to hire Hamilton. When it comes to your business, you don't have time to worry about network security, data backup, and protection, or support when devices slow down or stop working. At Hamilton, we ensure that your technology is up to speed and works as hard as you do. Don't let IT issues slow you down. You deserve better. Hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Are you worried about storm damage causing issues with your basement? F Foundation Repair fixes basements with supreme waterproofing and exact concrete leveling for residential or commercial clients. They service wet basements, leaky walls, damp crawl spaces, bowing or cracked bricks or drywall, and more. Whether you're in Southeast Nebraska, the Tri-Cities area, or Northeast Kansas, they'll easily make the trip to you. Get a free evaluation today by visiting WeFixBasements.com or call 402-804-1024. F Foundation Repair. We fix basements.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right! Most recommended! Eustace Body Shop!
Woohoo! Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Come enjoy a show of the Midwest's best boxing on Saturday, October 5th with Roughnecks at the Complex, the former location of Champions Fun Center. 8 bouts are scheduled for the night, including the main event of Dwayne Johnson and Jack Lawless Frericks in the Professional Middleweight Championship bout. Doors open at 6 p.m. with first bout at 7 p.m. Learn more about the boxers and buy tickets at thecomplexlincoln.com.
Riddle's Jewelry is excited to be celebrating 65 years. 65 years of so many incredible memories celebrating with each of your special moments. In celebration of the 65th Riddle's Jewelry anniversary, we will be offering up to 40% off all engagement rings and all diamond fashion jewelry. The excitement doesn't stop there. Riddle's Jewelry is also offering 18 months, 0% interest and $0 down financing on all qualifying purchases. Riddle's Jewelry has always been known for incredible customer service, one of the largest selections of engagement rings, and don't forget about the on-site jeweler. Come celebrate with us at Riddle's Jewelry, your one-stop diamond shop with exclusive Levian jewelry, Pandora Charm jewelry, and more. All at Riddle's inside Gateway Mall.
It's game day at Raising Cane's. If you want to order like a champ, it's the action off the field you need to focus on. The only play you're running is chicken. So what combo are you picking? Make it a perfect season. We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. All available to order online or on our app. Touchdown! This season is about to be unbeatable. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we strive to provide you with the right coverages for all your insurance needs by taking the time to meet with you and review what coverages best fit your needs. So whether you're in the market for home, auto, farm, business, life, or a combination of any of these coverages, we can help with making sure you, your family, or your business have the right coverage based on your individual needs. If you would like to review your insurance needs, please contact Ben Spurt with Farm Bureau Financial Services at 402-217-9945 or through email at ben.spurt@fbfs.com.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up. Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Good morning, folks. Good morning. Wonderful Wednesday morning down here at The Drive. It is it's sunny. Blue skies, 50, as in fifth. Dave Chappelle.
It is chilly.
You think it's chilly?
I stepped outside of my house this morning and got in my car, and my leather seats were cold, and I needed a hoodie.
My leather seats were cold. Must be a first world problem. My leather seats were cold.
That's a first world problem.
I realized how first world that sounded.
You hear him, AG?
Yes, I hear him.
Wait, he said AG. He goes, well, I steps outside my home and my leather seats were cold.
I did not say it that way. It wouldn't have made sense if I said my cloth seats were cold. I needed to have some adjectives, some descriptive words on it. I realized how much of a first world issue that sounded.
Yeah. We do get spoiled. AG,
we do get spoiled the way we get to live.
AG, what you looking at down there? What's the weather looking like, bro?
I'm looking at sunny and 73.
Nice.
Perfect.
73.
Doesn't get any better than that.
I bet AG's leather seats are not cold.
Even if they wasn't, I wouldn't be complaining about them.
Oh, man.
I'll tell you that right now. I lived in Wisconsin for 24 years. So cold seats is a part of the life living in the Midwest, homie.
AG,
you better suck that up, Buttercup. Let's go, Nick.
AG.
Yeah.
Here's the deal.
How big of a benefit, how big of a luxury is it for you, for somebody that did live in Wisconsin for so long, that you get a heated steering wheel now?
No, I don't have a heated steering wheel now.
No, on a vehicle like yours, you have a heated steering wheel.
I mean, it probably came in the package.
It's right. There's the package.
Do I use it? No, I don't use it. I don't need no heated steering wheel in Houston, Texas, or Wisconsin for that matter.
Okay.
You know what? You don't have to have it, but it sure is nice. Yeah, you don't need running shoes to run, but it sure does help.
Yeah.
Hey, Don, on the text line, man, I was watching that Joe Piscopo skit. I showed Nick. Remember, Nick, I showed you that, man, with Eddie Murphy and Joe Piscopo. And, man, I've been laughing about it all day, man.
Joe Piscopo, was this when he played Frank Sinatra?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Hey, classic. That's classic SNL right there, man.
That's when SNL was good.
I would, my older sister would let me stay up on the weekends and watch that with them. And I was like, this is hilarious. I mean, I was a kid and I still got it. I don't know how I got it, but I got it. I laughed my butt off.
Okay, here's a question of the morning for y'all, man. Since we were talking about breakfast. AG, what's your go-to breakfast? Text line, let us know. What is your go-to breakfast?
Okay, well, I got the age I'm at now. My go-to breakfast is any of my fruit smoothies. On the weekend.
Okay, there we go. I don't want Mr. Good Body. I want when you about to go put in work.
So my like what a breakfast I used to fix. Well, I get it every now and then, now. So it's eggs, any style, scrambled or over easy, medium. And then
any style?
Any style. So scrambled or omelet or over easy. Yeah, scrambled, over easy, or omelet. It doesn't matter. I'll take them anyway. And then sausage, two sausage links or patties, bacon, French toast, and some grits on the side. There you go.
Pork sausage or turkey sausage?
Pork sausage. No, if I'm gonna go sausage, I'm gonna go all the way.
I can't tell you the last time I had pork sausage.
It's been a while for me too. I think recently I just had bacon on the weekend. I had about a cheap breakfast. So yeah,
I think I've exclusively turned to turkey sausage.
Really? That's all. Because there's some places that make a really good chicken sausage. I've had that, and chicken patty sausage is really good.
Yeah, AG.
You can find them at the store.
Do you see Wes Mustache? What he said on there?
No, hold up. I gotta check him out.
Wes.
He said, "Go to
Wes Mustache.
Go to breakfast at Hash Hole." Is that what he said?
Yeah, his go-to breakfast is a hash hole.
What is that? Hash brown?
I thought he said something else. The way you laughing, AD.
That's why I said I had to be careful what I'm reading.
No, so they had him yesterday. They had him yesterday at the at Early Bird. Serve hash.
It's a breakfast place.
Yeah.
No, Early Bird is good. I love that, but I've never had the hash hole. What is that?
I would imagine that it's
something with hash browns, obviously.
Yeah, I would that probably. Probably a hash brown in a circular round formation.
Yeah. Because I've seen, I got a good friend that I visit in not Texas, Florida, Miami. Art, my boy Art. And I remember staying with him one year, and he made the first time I ever had egg in a hole. It's a piece of toast, and then you basically you cut a hole in the middle of the toast and put your over easy egg or medium egg in the middle of it with whatever you want on top: cheese, hash browns, bacon, sausage. I'm like, bro, you just opened my mind. I was like,
okay, that's crazy.
So you cut a circle in the top of the bread of the toast,
bread.
Right?
So the toast, you toast it first. You toast the bread first, and then you cook your egg, and then you put the egg that is over easy, medium, or easy, and then boom, you can make a sandwich out of it, or you make it open top with bacon or eggs or cheese on top of it.
Wow,
bro, I might have to try that right.
That sounds. Go ahead, AG.
No. I was about to say that's big man food right there.
Keep elaborating.
Keep
elaborating.
Yeah, use
because you got a brother salivating right here, right? Because I'm thinking about the texture of the toast, AG.
Yeah, you could go. I've done it with a croissant, bro. I say, you know what? Let's go French style. Let's go to France with this thing.
Oui.
take the croissant, put a hole in the middle of the croissant, and then put the egg on it with some cheese.
Because then you can baptize that joker when you got a hole in the croissant.
Exactly. Let that thing marinate. Let that thing marinate with the cheese, and you could go jalapeno cheddar, you could go cheddar, you could go hard cheddar, sharp cheddar, whatever.
Wow. So a couple of things here. Hash holes are a breakfast dish that consists of deep fried hash brown balls made with bacon, cheddar, and smoked Gouda cheese.
Boom.
That comes from East Lincoln West. The go-to breakfast when I was in school, guys, was this is going to sound really, really strange.
No, nothing's never off limits in the breakfast department when you're all in, Nick.
Thank you.
Know.
So there's two of them. One is I would take frozen waffles because they'd be quick and easy.
Put them in the
obviously toast.
So it's balling on the budget. We're balling on the budget.
I mean, I was in like 6th grade here, so I wasn't even buying the frozen waffles. So because
if you're doing it right, you're gonna make it homemade waffles.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, We one of the biggest purchases in the Sainer household. One of the biggest purchases in the Sainer household was an actual waffle maker. I felt like I was in a hotel lobby every single
have
time.
it. Gotta have it.
But no. So the take the frozen waffle and instead of butter and syrup, peanut butter and jelly.
Bam! I like that already.
Peanut butter and jelly on those buttermilk waffles.
The Eggos. Yeah,
dude.
My kids would tear that up.
Oh my goodness.
That would shut the building down.
Yeah,
there's a reason that I was always a little chunkier, and it's because I had four of those in one sitting. I'd have 4 frozen waffles at 7 a.m. with peanut butter and jelly on it.
You just needed a faster metabolism. You need to talk to mom and dad about that. Like, mom, dad, how to get a fast metabolism?
Yeah.
Hey, why did my man say? Well, that's why I was a little chunky when I was in school because I would have 4 of those.
I mean, I was out here eating that 3 times a day. I mean, I was having 12 frozen waffles in a week. I mean,
hey, bro, and when we were kids, there was no limit. My mom used to fix breakfast, and I used to clean out the refrigerator. She was like, "Boy, where are you putting this food?
Yeah,
do you have hollow legs?" I remember one time I shut Sizzler down. You know, the Sizzler back in the day did the all-you-can-eat shrimp. You know, the Sizzler did the all-you-can-eat shrimp. Right? Yeah. When I was 5, we were in Los Angeles Sizzler. So this is a big city Sizzler. This is not in the Omaha, Nebraska Sizzler. This is off of Crenshaw, actually off of the street, across the street from the Forum.
In Inglewood.
In Inglewood.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my mom, we go to, she's like, you know what, let's treat. It's a Sunday. Let's go have some fun. Let's go to Sizzler. I was like, ooh, I'm going to get a nice little steak dinner with all you can eat shrimp. So I'm hyped, right? I'm 5. I'm hyped.
I'm 5 years old.
I know what's about to go down.
Protein today.
Hey, I was a food. When I was a kid, I was a food connoisseur. My mom and dad did this to me. This is their fault, you know.
Now he's the
I get in there and I order, and I said, I want the all you can eat shrimp, please. Boom. We get in there, and I'm taking like 3. They bringing out plates at a time, and eventually the waiter comes out and says, "Ma'am, I like this is my first time ever saying this, but we are out of shrimp." And the main reason is because of your son. That's what he said. He said your son ate all the shrimp in the building, literally.
Hey, you know what the waiter said? He went just like this.
Yeah, I shut the Sizzler down. No more shrimp in the building. And then they had that butter, the toasted butter bread. Oh my god!
Oh, that toasted butter bread at Sizzler.
It was like
that sounds.
If you go to Texas Roadhouse,
I was gonna say, is that the equivalent?
It was better. If you go to Texas Roadhouse today, they got their little buns, their little almost like honey buns or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's with the honey garlic butter. Not that I know that.
Oh my god, it's like that. That's how it was. So yeah, I should.
This is a fun fact. You can go to that establishment and you can actually order just rolls to go.
Dozens to go. Yeah, you take a dozen out the dough.
I don't know if people know that.
I didn't know that. That's new. That's new information. Well, it's a Texas Roadhouse right by my house.
Texas Roadhouse. It's just no free shout outs, of course. But it's just you call them up.
Butter is good.
Call them up and say, hey, can I get 6 or 12 rolls, or can I get 18, whatever it is? And they're like, yeah, sure. And you just go and pick them up.
Okay, I'm gonna switch subjects real quick because I'm not really switch subjects, but before we go to break. So what I've been doing, AG, I've been using these egg whites. but I didn't think I was gonna like them. You can get them at Costco, like in a carton.
Yeah.
So my go-to is after I get done with the show, because my workout's usually already done.
Yeah.
And I'll go because I'll get hungry after this. So I'll knock out this protein shake, but then I want some food.
Yeah.
Man, when I first poured that stuff in a frying pan, I'm like, this looks
You
terrible.
do not think you would like it?
No, I was like, no,
That's all I
need.
need. That's all. That's right here. Let me look at AG when I say this.
I fried it up. I mean, got to put it in the pan. Put my olive oil in the pan. Dice up some tomatoes,
some good
onions,
oil there.
mushrooms.
I like what you're doing there.
I put in some what is that baby what is that stuff?
Cilantro?
Not cilantro. I use that sometimes too.
Baby.
Oh gosh.
Baby green?
It's green, babe. It's green.
Oh, like
spinach.
Spinach.
Okay.
So I cut that up. Yesterday, man. Here's the deal. If I got a business call, so I forgot it was the omelet was on there. So I just made scrambled eggs instead, dog. It was still good, man.
Yeah. That's the thing. I have switched exclusively to just egg whites.
I love egg whites, man.
I can't remember the last time I ate a yellow part of an egg. The yolk.
You know how to see? Are you separating straight out of the egg, or are you going out of the carton like AD?
No. We get it's just I just get the egg whites.
I get the carton.
Yeah.
Hey, Money G in Kansas said yesterday, corned beef hash. You know what?
Never had it.
I've never had corned beef hash. Money G
is dangerous. It's dangerous.
AG is dangerous. That's good.
Yes, that's what I mean. It's dangerously good. It has. I think corn hash is like potatoes and spam, chopped and minced up spam.
I would still eat that,
and
I would tear that up.
You can only do that like once or twice a year, bro. Like that's
that's
it.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, I know this stuff because I hung out with my big guys. I hung out with my old linemen. So when you hang out with big people that eat a lot, they give you so many ideas.
A lot of tips
on how to put food together. Like Kevin, real quick. I don't know how I can make this quick, but I'll make it quick as possible.
Okay.
Kevin Berry, he was a second-round draft pick out of Arizona. He's actually from Racine, Wisconsin. So his breakfast game day was a plate of scrambled eggs with a plate of about 12 slices of white bread, and then a plate of bacon. A plate.
Oh, God.
So 3 full plates, and he would make sandwiches out of everything and eat both. That was his game. Eat the whole 3 plates, be empty when he's done. So that's I respect that right there, homie.
AG, offensive linemen are like interior design decorators for food.
With food, 100%.
Things together,
100%.
Yeah, man,
100%. You dead on. They are the Martha Stewart of eating. I'll just say that.
The hog farmer, yes, we will take some bacon. He says, Nick, you need some real bacon. I can give you guys some.
Well, no, here's the thing.
Byron, hook us up.
The bacon's fine. I'm not out here eating turkey bacon. I'm just saying the turkey sausage is a little less greasy, and it's a little bit better.
YOLO.
I enjoy the turkey sausage a lot.
Folks, we come back.
No. We need to stop. We need to
go. Yeah, we could go forever.
I'm excited.
This conversation could go forever.
I gotta let the people know. You whisk an egg, put it in a little bowl, put it in the microwave, put it in there for a minute. It fluffs it up. Then you take an English muffin and you put a piece of turkey sausage, the English muffin, and cheese, and you butter both sides of the English muffin, and it's a little homemade McMuffin sandwich.
See, Nick is a little big guy. He's a little big guy.
I don't know if I'm little anymore.
I'm saying little because of your height, but you still big. You little. You're not 6'6" like the guys I roll with.
All right. You know.
Hey, that's not a down thing.
I don't know.
I'm just stating facts.
This was the AG quote. I said little because of your height, and you're still big. That's the exact AG quote.
That's not like a bag. I'm not bagging on you, bro.
I've been working real hard, and
I'm making an observed description. That's all
I'm just saying. I've been working hard.
We're talking MLB. We come back last night.
We gotta go. We gotta pay the bills.
Go have some breakfast. It's The Drive.
Looking for a place to relax and unwind after a busy day? Cigars Lounge at 8th and Q in the Haymarket is the perfect place to enjoy good company, a cocktail, and of course a cigar. Visit Cigars Lounge on Tuesdays for Top Shelf Tuesday and enjoy 50% off select spirits. Cigars Lounge offers Perdomo, San Cristobal, Rock Patel, and more of the top stogie brands that you know and love. But that's not all. If you mention this ad between noon and 5 p.m., you'll receive 15% off your entire tab just by mentioning the ticket. Check out Cigars Lounge today at 8th and Q in the Haymarket.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up. Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
IT issues wreaking havoc on your day? It's time to hire the experts. It's time to hire Hamilton. When it comes to your business, you don't have time to worry about network security, data backup, and protection, or support when devices slow down or stop working. At Hamilton, we ensure that your technology is up to speed and works as hard as you do. Don't let IT issues slow you down. You deserve better. Hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Gary with Gary Michaels Clothiers Lincoln. I'm here to tell you about our custom shirt program. When you come into the store, we measure your chest, mid-waist, and sleeve length. Enter the measurements in an app, and we create your data fit size. You then try on one of our 99 data fit shirts for the proper fit. After that, pick out the fabric, collar, cuff, placket, and in roughly 2 weeks, your shirts are delivered at the same cost of buying off the rack. And by the way, the neck fits too. Gary Michaels Custom Shirts at 56th and Pine Lake Road, Lincoln.
General Fire and Safety has been keeping Lincoln businesses and commercial structures safe for more than 50 years. From a simple fire extinguisher to full fire suppression systems, Lincoln has trusted General Fire and Safety to provide top-of-the-line products, installation, and maintenance. If you're starting a new business in a brand new building, call on General Fire and Safety to help you plan a fire safety system that fits the specific needs of your business, employees, and customers. Call General Fire and Safety today at 402-261-0116.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
Hi, I'm State Senator Bo Ballard. I was born and raised right here in Lancaster County. I understand the value of hard work by being involved in our family business. I built my own company, creating jobs right here in our community. Nebraska families and business owners need lower taxes, more affordable health care, and a great education system. That is why I fought for the largest tax cut in Nebraska history, reduce the cost of healthcare, and help pass the biggest investment in our public schools. I'm Senator Bo Ballard, and I humbly ask for your vote on November 5th. Paid for by Ballard for Nebraska.
Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
A commitment to volunteer service is one of the many things that makes Nebraska so special. Volunteers give their time, energy, and resources, and they ask for nothing in return. The Step Forward Awards ensures they're recognized for all they do. Those honored this year for the impact they've made in their communities are Gretchen Mack of Omaha, Kira Montiel of Papillion, Vern Hickok of Cairo, Mildred Moody of Gehring, Blue River Arts Council in Crete, Nebraska Land Bank in North Platte, Lincoln Industries in Lincoln, Cinderland Meredith of Seward, Deb Zobel of Ashland, Sally Harms of Wisner, Senator Diana Shimmick of Lincoln, and Rick Weimer of West Point. Serve Nebraska thanks all nominators, nominees, and sponsors for helping us celebrate volunteerism. To learn more about the Step Forward Awards and this year's honorees, visit serve.nebraska.gov. Sponsored by Serve Nebraska, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and we are out of the gate for September with a very special GMC sales offer. We must move out all new GMC truck inventory fast. So right now at Koppel, we are offering true GM supplier pricing for everyone. Yes, you heard right. True GM supplier pricing on all GMC Sierras. That's over $12,000 off on select models. That's GM supplier pricing, $12,000 off on Sierras. Do not wait. Stop on in or check us out online at koppelcars.com. Huskers.com.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right! Most recommended! Eustace Body Shop!
Woohoo! Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Are you worried about storm damage causing issues with your basement? At Foundation Repair fixes basements with supreme waterproofing and exact concrete leveling for residential or commercial clients. They service wet basements, leaky walls, damp crawl spaces, bowing or cracked bricks or drywall, and more. Whether you're in Southeast Nebraska, the Tri-Cities area, or Northeast Kansas, they'll easily make the trip to you. Get a free evaluation today by visiting WeFixBasements.com or call 402-804-1024. At Foundation Repair, we fix basements.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Gray on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, folks, we are back. Stomachs maybe, I don't know, groaning a little bit from it. But I tell you what, there was a lot of MLB baseball yesterday. Nick, I'll do the rundown. I want you to dive in a little bit. Detroit took care of business 3-1 over the Astros at Minute Maid Park. Our Royals, we're going to save that one for last, but the Royals take care of the Baltimore Orioles 1-0 there at Camden Yards. And the Mets took care of business over Milwaukee. The Brewers 8-4. And the Padres, who beat the smoke out of my Pirates when I was there, like a drum, still on a roll. They beat the Braves yesterday at Petco Park. Nick, at all these games, which one stuck out to you? I want to save the Royals for last because that's kind of our adopted team. I can't say our. I'll say a lot of people's adopted team here in Nebraska. But
man, I mean, so if I have to take the Royals one out of it, I'll say the Tigers. Detroit's just their story since August 11th. I don't know if you guys know this. Since August 11th, let me rephrase that. On August 11th, the Tigers had a 0.2% chance of making the playoffs.
Say that again?
On August 11th, they had a 0.2% chance. The Tigers. A 0.2% chance to make the playoffs. 13 days later, it increased on August 24th to 1.4%. Then on September 14th, which is a month later, it was 8.7%. And then obviously at the end of September, it skyrocketed to a 99.6% chance. It's because they won. For every one game that they lost, they won 3. They were winning three games to 1 ratio to end the year. They had like 12. They had a total of 12 losses their final month and a half of baseball, which is just bizarre. So just their ability to obviously not only make the postseason, but then to go on the road in Houston and take care of business in game 1. That was something as well.
Right.
They had a great outing from Tariq Skubal, who was on the mound for him. Guys, that was the big story just with yesterday. The Royals, now we can talk about the Royals. Cole Reagans, they found their ace. I mean, Cole Reagans, it's a pretty fascinating story. They traded for Cole Reagans last year at the trade deadline. and he had been through 2 Tommy John surgeries and had not at certain points had not played a full season. He had missed like 3 full seasons of baseball. And so when they traded for him at the deadline last year, you didn't really know what they were going to get. You didn't really know what they were going to try. They were going to be able to make Cole Reagans into. Well, they ended up making him into a starter, an ace. He goes out and just completely shoves against the Baltimore Orioles at Camden Yards yesterday. And it's not that Corbin Burns on the other side of it for the Orioles had a bad day, but guess what? The Royals did? They didn't make an error, and they limited the walks. I talk about it with Husker baseball all the time. Same story is in Major League Baseball. They manufactured the run to a T. You want to know how Kansas City, they won 1-0 yesterday against the Orioles? Their one run was manufactured in this way. So Michael Garcia gets on via a walk, a free pass from Corbin Burns. He then steals a base, and he swipes second base. And with 2 outs, the franchise player, Bobby Witt Jr., who the small market team committed to at the beginning of the season, he ends up hitting an RBI. I mean, so once again, you talk about this evolution of baseball.
Right.
That run doesn't score if he isn't allowed on base via a free pass.
Let me ask you this, Nick. Besides the Orioles, okay, because my Pirates started off hot early in the year, because you guys were just AG and Nick. You bite these both minutes how they finished strong. Detroit, every game they lost, they won 3. You look at what happened. The Orioles, though, they've been consistent all year, though, for the most part, bro. You know what I'm saying? They've been consistent pretty much all year. You look at my Pirates that started off hot. They just fired their hitting coach, Andy Haynes, their bullpen coach, Justin Cage, and they got rid of the strength and conditioning guy, Adam Vish. And they said, yeah, you take the weights and get out of here.
It's always funny to see the discrepancies and differences in just divisional standings. And what I mean by that is like just the records, because you have some divisions like the AL East that feature the Yankees and the Orioles in there that you're talking about. You have multiple ball clubs in that division with over 90 wins. And obviously the Yankees win 94 games. The Baltimore Orioles win 91. But then you have other divisions like the AL West where Houston and their 88 wins was enough to win the division. Or you have the NL Central where there were multiple teams that just had the low 80 wins, 83 wins for the Cardinals, 83 wins for the Cubs. But then once again, the AL West, you have a team that won 98 games in the Los Angeles Dodgers. The San Diego Padres won 93 games this year. The Arizona Diamondbacks went 89-73 and aren't playing. They're out of the playoffs. They're not playing in the playoffs. And so just the divisions that you kind of get wind up in, or you get settled into, it certainly can kind of be a momentum booster or a momentum killer, because the Diamondbacks are sitting there going, we won more games than a couple of the teams in the playoff race right now, and we're sitting at home. They're still playing. And so it's a very kind of funky deal that's fascinating to watch. Guys, I think the most important, and we see it every single year, the most important thing in postseason baseball right now, your ability to hit the long ball and your bullpen, your starters and your pitching, right? Your starters and your bullpen. And I will say Kansas City checks off 2 of those 3 boxes. That they have the pitching down. It might not be out of the names, and Austin will tell you and everything, obviously, but it might not be the flashy names that they signed in the offseason that are going to help out in the bullpen.
They got it done, though.
But they found a collection of guys that work really well, and they found a couple of frontline guys to start that can get you 5-6 innings consistently. The long ball piece of it, we'll see if that comes, but it also depends on dimensions of a ballpark. And if you're playing at Yankee Stadium, it doesn't take as much as it would, in Houston, if you will.
Well, in tonight's games, this afternoon's game start, actually got the Tigers versus the Astros at 1:30. That's at Minute Maid Park. Tickets are going for $8 for that one right there, man, which is pretty cool. Got the Royals and the Orioles. They're still in Camden Yards. That's at 3:38. That's going to be on ESPN. Mets versus the Brewers at 6:38 on ESPN. That's going to be, of course, again at American Family Field. You got the Braves and the Padres. Braves looking to come back. That's at Petco. That's at 7:30.
I encourage people, and obviously, so we got this off the Facebook stream. Terrell chimes in and says, "We don't care about baseball. It's football season, Nick." Well, here's the deal. This is where I would say with that kind of comment, We found out on Monday when the Mets and the Braves were playing a doubleheader, just how much every game matters in baseball. Man. Because don't forget, we talked about it on the show that if one team swept, then the Diamondbacks and that team would be in, the other team would be going home. If the Mets and Braves split those two games, then each of those teams get in, and that's inevitably what happened. However, in that first game on Monday, guys, the Mets were up. Or excuse me, the Braves, rather, were ahead all game long after the dominant outing by Spencer Schwellenbach. The coaches decide, you know what, we're going to pull Spencer Schwellenbach. We trust our bullpen, and it blew the lead. Right. And ultimately, the Braves ended up losing that first game. Well, now they came back and they won game 2, and they're in the playoffs right now. They lost yesterday to the Padres in the first game of the wild card. But it shows that on top of the talent that's on the roster, and AG, especially somebody that played at the professional level, you'll be able to kind of give more thoughts onto this. Coaching and the decisions that they make in crunch time when the bullets are flying separates a lot of the teams that truly can contend for a championship and the ones that are maybe a little bit more pretenders.
100%. It's because it's paying attention to the details, right? Yeah. Knowing your players, for one, as a man. So in baseball, it is vital that you know your players. Like, that's why I think the bullpen is perfect to have in baseball, because you get to really go to your player and talk to them face to face. I think they need to put that into football. Make it a bullpen instead of a long, big old sidelines, because then you get face to face with players and you be like, hey man, like, you got to do this and this. You got to watch this pitch. You know, this pitcher, when you're at 3-2 in the count, he likes to throw this pitch, you know, so you get to have those conversations, and you know what players mentally, because in baseball, it's more obviously way more mental than physical than what people may think it is, because you're out there. Once you get in the batter's box, it's you and that pitcher. Absolutely. And that pitcher is going off of, okay, they know your best pitches that you like to hit. So I'm gonna throw everything else but those pitches.
and what part of the zone can you control and can you dominate?
Exactly. He's a lefty. He's a lefty, so that means the inside of the plate, don't go there, because if he does, he's going to yank that thing over the fence, or he's going to yank it down the first base line. So they're thinking opposite of where you want to hit the ball, basically. And so that's what they got to know, and that's a big difference, and that's what it comes down to: chess, not checkers in the playoffs.
Well, and going back to the coach's decision, you can go back to a couple of years ago in the World Series. The Tampa Bay Rays lost potentially the entire World Series because the coach decided to remove Blake Snell, who was their starting pitcher, in the 4th inning. He was in the 4th inning. His pitch count wasn't too high. They just decided to move on from him, and they ended up losing that game and lost that game to lose the World Series. And everybody was sitting there going, man, what if he would not have taken out Blake Snell? We saw it a couple of years before that with the Royals. In fact, the Royals were playing potentially the Cubs. I can't remember which one of the teams. They were playing the New York Mets, and Terry Collins, who was one of the longest tenured managers with the New York Mets at the time, he elected to allow Matt Harvey to go back out there for a 9th inning of work instead of taking him out and going to their bullpen. And ultimately, the opponent came back and won the game in the 9th inning because they got to Matt Harvey. So that ability to juggle and make the tough decision in the heat of the moment, when you got some of the toughest competitors going against what you believe is right, that's why, like, the Dodgers haven't been able to win anything significantly. Now they won a World Series, but like significant consistently, is because there's questions about Dave Roberts' ability to make that tough decision. And so that's what made like Dusty Baker so good, is that he was and Ron Washington and those managers, they did not care if they pissed people off. They were going to do whatever gave them the best chance to put them in the best position to win.
Do what you have to do to win the game. I think Herm Edwards said that years ago when he was pissed off at a press conference because the Jets lost, and the reporters to him was asking him dumb
to win the game.
And it's the same thing. And so that's why coaches like Dusty Baker can be successful, because not only one thing, like I said, they know their players, and they know they got to make that Thanos decision. Think about Thanos in Endgame. When he made that snap, he knew what he was doing. He wanted to reset the universe regardless of what it did. Like, it killed billions of people in the multiverses, as we know of. But he's like, you know what? I'm going to be the one to do it, though, because I know what it takes. And that's Dusty Baker and a lot of coaches and managers around Major League Baseball and some NFL coaches. Sometimes you got to make a decision. It ain't going to be the popular decision.
Right.
And that's your job as a manager, as a coach, as a defensive coordinator, as an offensive coordinator. You are sometimes going to be that person that makes the executive decision, and people's not going to like it. But at the end, we're going to win this game, and y'all going to figure out, oh, okay, I'm looking at something different. Y'all don't see what I see. Because I know this pitcher, I know this catcher, I know this lefty batter that's about to come up into the box, and I'm gonna pull them for whatever reason. But I know the reason why I'm pulling them, or I'm knowing these and ride. I'm gonna put so and so on the bases to run the bases at this point in the game because I know because I taught him something or he showed me something in practice to then go with that decision to make that pull that player in there in that moment in time. And of course, everybody in the stands. Everybody that's commentating, oh man, why did coach make that decision? What's going on here? What do we don't know? Yeah, you don't know because you're not in practice. He's studying film, he's studying his players to make sure when those key situations come to point, he knows, okay, in this situation, I'm gonna put so-and-so in because I've seen them handle pressure in a way that I know I could trust them in that situation.
That's why it's always, AG, to that point before we go to break, that's why I'm always careful. And I think if you're studious enough and just step back, regardless of what sport or what team it is, even my beloved Steelers, I'm very slow to judge why a move was made until I see it on the field. Now, if on the field it doesn't plan out, I'm like, okay, what are we doing here? But when something's announced, it's like, are you in practice every day? If you're not there every day and don't know what's going on, you probably don't know what the hell you're talking about for the most part. So, but on the field, if they go out there and perform and do well, it's like, okay, I see what you was doing. If they go out there and stink it up, it's like, yeah, you might want to reevaluate that next time y'all go to practice. Or
we got the coaches, the managers, the GMs say, hey, you know what? That was on me. I made a mistake, and we've seen that with the coaches that understand this and they know it's accountability involved.
Right.
That manager, Dusty Baker, I've seen him do press conference. You know what? That was on me. I made the call. If it didn't work out, if the play or the pull didn't work out, they'll say it right away. They don't want to put it on the player. They won't put it on an organization. They'll say, you know what? That was on me. I saw something that I thought would work because it worked before in another situation, but it didn't work this time. So that's on me. And we'll go back to the whiteboard. We'll go back to the drawing board and work this thing out. But then it's on him. He owns it. He absorbs it. Nobody else on the team can sit there and say, oh man, this is on me. And as a player or assistant coach, it's on the head guy or the manager that's in the bullpen.
Folks, when we come back, of course, we got those MLB games tonight, which will be good ones. More coming on actually Thursday and Friday, other divisions as far as that goes. But when we come back, folks, a quick history segment and then all things football, because I tell you what, Nebraska's got a tough one with Greg Schiano in the Rutgers coming up on Saturday, and the homecoming as well. And festivities will be on Friday. The floats, etc., to be here on campus. Folks, we'll be right back with a quick history segment. Then it's all things Nebraska football. It's The Drive. It's wonderful Wednesday.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mostly sunny skies and it will be breezy. We'll see an afternoon high around 84. Tonight, mostly clear skies with an overnight low around 50. And tomorrow, we'll see more sunshine and breezy conditions return. An afternoon high around 85. I'm meteorologist Kyle Becker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill. Open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right, most recommended Eustace Body Shop.
Woohoo! Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Are you worried about storm damage causing issues with your basements? At Foundation Repair fixes basements with supreme waterproofing and exact concrete leveling for residential or commercial clients. They service wet basements, leaky walls, damp crawl spaces, bowing or cracked bricks or drywall, and more. Whether you're in Southeast Nebraska, the Tri-Cities area, or Northeast Kansas, they'll easily make the trip to you. Get a free evaluation today by visiting WeFixBasements.com or call 402-804-1024. At Foundation Repair, we fix basements.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Come enjoy a show of the Midwest best boxing on Saturday, October 5th with Roughnecks at the Complex, the former location of Champions Fun Center. 8 bouts are scheduled for the night, including the main event of Dwayne Johnson and Jack Lawless Frericks in the professional middleweight championship bout. Doors open at 6 p.m. with first bout at 7 p.m. Learn more about the boxers and buy tickets at thecomplexlincoln.com. The electrical workers of local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
College football in Lincoln, America. The time has come. Start your game day off right with the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the Ticket crew as they bring you all the coverage you need to get you ready for the action. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show, brought to you by General Fire and Safety, Raisin Canes, Perch Merch, Sunbelt Rentals, Mullen Motors, Select Plumbing, and the Kindler Hotel. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Riddle's Jewelry is excited to be celebrating 65 years. 65 years of so many incredible memories celebrating with each of your special moments. In celebration of the 65th Riddle's Jewelry anniversary, we will be offering up to 40% off all engagement rings and all diamond fashion jewelry. The excitement doesn't stop there. Riddle's Jewelry is also offering 18 months, 0% interest and $0 down financing on all qualifying purchases. Riddle's Jewelry has always been known for incredible customer service, one of the largest selections of engagement rings, and don't forget about the on-site jeweler. Come celebrate with us at Riddle's Jewelry, your one-stop diamond shop with exclusive Levian jewelry, Pandora Charm jewelry, and more, all at Riddle's inside Gateway Mall.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we strive to provide you with the right coverages for all your insurance needs by taking the time to meet with you and review what coverages best fit your needs. So whether you're in the market for home, auto, farm, business, life, or a combination of any of these coverages, we can help with making sure you, your family, or your business have the right coverage based on your individual needs. If you would like to review your insurance needs, please contact Ben Spurt with Farm Bureau Financial Services at 402-217-9945 or through email at ben.spurt@fbfs.com.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Folks, we are back. Wonderful Wednesday morning here. 1040 O Street, The Mill. One of our teammates. Come down and have some coffee. We have people having meetings, coffee, get together, studying, reading a book, or just taking some time to chill as well. In history, this was something that was, I didn't realize it hadn't taken place prior to this. Now, Coach Don Shula in 1994, legendary my Dolphins coach, fins up for Jake. But I don't think the fins are up at all. I don't know if they have fins anymore in Miami.
I did just hear Jake go fins down. Yeah,
Jake.
He said that twice. Jake is
distraught.
Yeah, I mean, we need a welfare check on Jake, probably.
He said he ain't even watching football on Sundays no more.
Hey, we already put together a game plan for him to go watch his Dolphins in Lambeau, so we need to talk.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
might be worth. You and as Nick would say, you and Jake are going up there, huh?
Hey, just saying.
Pretty crazy.
You better we need to have a conversation, Jakey.
AG, you might have to talk him into it because my man is very distraught about his Dolphins right now.
So this was the text that I received from Jake at 10:06 p.m. on Monday night. Depressed, sad, angry, bitter. Why did I choose the Dolphins? That was all.
How long has he been a Dolphins fan?
Since he was a kid.
Yeah, long time.
Exactly. What's the problem? The teams go through this, man.
At 7:14 p.m. he said the Dolphins are the worst primetime team in the NFL for my entire lifetime.
Well, just look
eyes cold.
I mean, they got a lot of stuff going on, right? We already know. Quarterback position is a problem.
They got some issues
because you have a clear-cut starter, and then he gets hurt, and then you didn't do a good job with having a backup. In terms of that caliber of backup, you just fell off the cliff.
I think
nothing to the person as a quarterback, the backup quarterback. I'm not talking on the personality or that person, but on the caliber of gameplay. Like you have Tua, but then you got to make sure you got somebody that can equal or half as the player that Tua is when he's not in there.
They did not do due diligence there.
Yeah, there's due diligence.
Yeah.
Wait, he's going to the Dolphins Packers on Thanksgiving. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. I did get a text about it. Never mind.
Yes.
We good.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, Shula beat Cincinnati head coach and his son, David Shula, in the first ever NFL meeting between father and son. The Dolphins defeated the Bengals 23-7 in 1994. AG, what you got, my man? We'll hop up real quick, so we'll get back on somewhat on schedule. What you got for history, brother?
Man, I got one for esports, of course. So All Japan TV Game Championship. So back in 1974, Sega held a nationwide arcade video game tournament in Japan. The tournament had location competitions in 300 locations across Japan, with 16 finalists competing in Tokyo. So there you go. It doesn't have the game though. I'm like, what's the game? But
hey, Don's got one for you, AG. He says in video game history, Castlevania Symphony of the Night came out in 1997 on PS.
On PlayStation 1. Nice.
Yeah. Okay. I never heard that. What's Castlevania about? What is it like?
So Castlevania is your typical, I don't say typical, but it's a vampire. So you have Simon, who is like Van Helsing, hunting down Dracula, basically.
You guys know a lot of information about
it. Don't say you guys. Don't say you guys.
Don't say you guys. I meant Don and AG.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't mean you, Nick. Yeah. Yeah. But you got your games. You know your games, Nick.
AG, 10 a.m. Saturday?
That's when I got to be there. I know I got to be there at noon anyway. So, yeah, if I get there at 10,
10 a.m.?
Yeah.
Okay. It'll be on Twitch, y'all. You check it out.
Okay. Yeah. We'll do it here at the station, 10 a.m. Saturday.
Folks,
I don't want you running away. Okay.
I don't run away.
Short break. We will be right back, and we're talking all thing Rutgers in Nebraska. Also, a few sound bites from Satterfield and a few others on yesterday's presser. We'll be right back, folks. It's Wonderful Wednesday. It's The Drive. A few more sleeps till Rutgers visits Memorial Stadium at 3 p.m. here in Lincoln, Nebraska. We'll be right back. It's The Drive, 93.7 Ticket.
Tanner's Bar and Grill is the best place in Lincoln for a casual get-together, best place to watch a game, and the best for pre- and post-game. Catch college and NFL football as well as the volleyball action this season at Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill. What's better than wings, cold beer, and a Husker win? Enjoy great food and drink specials every day and tons of TVs to catch all the action. Tanner's Bar and Grill, 30th and Yankee Hill.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right, most recommended Eustace Body Shop.
Woohoo! Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mostly sunny skies and it will be breezy. We'll see an afternoon high around 84. Tonight, mostly clear skies with an overnight low around 50. And tomorrow, we'll see more sunshine and breezy conditions return. Afternoon high around 85. Our meteorologist Kyle Becker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and we are out of the gate for September with a very special GMC sales offer. We must move out all new GMC truck inventory fast. So right now at Koppel, we are offering true GM supplier pricing for everyone. Yes, you heard right. True GM supplier pricing on all GMC Sierras. That's over $12,000 off on select models. That's GM supplier pricing, $12,000 off on Sierras. Do not wait. Stop on in or check us out online at koppelcars.com.
College football in Lincoln, America. The time has come. Start your game day off right with the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the ticket crew as they bring you all the coverage you need to get you ready for the action. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Brought to you by General Fire and Safety, Raisin Canes, Perch Merch, Sunbelt Rentals, Mullen Motors, Select Plumbing, and the Kindler Hotel. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
A commitment to volunteer service is one of the many things that makes Nebraska so special. Volunteers give their time, energy, and resources, and they ask for nothing in return. The Step Forward Awards ensures they're recognized for all they do. Those honored this year for the impact they've made in their communities are Gretchen Mack of Omaha, Kira Montiel of Papillion, Vern Hickok of Cairo, Mildred Moody of Gehring, Blue River Arts Council in Crete, Nebraska Land Bank in North Platte, Lincoln Industries in Lincoln, Cinderlyn Meredith of Seward, Deb Zobel of Ashland, Sally Harms of Wisner, Senator Diana Shimmick of Lincoln, and Rick Weimer of West Point. Serve Nebraska thanks all nominators, nominees, and sponsors for helping us celebrate volunteerism. To learn more about the Step Forward Awards and this year's honorees, Visit serve.nebraska.gov. Sponsored by Serve Nebraska, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we strive to provide you with the right coverages for all your insurance needs by taking the time to meet with you and review what coverages best fit your needs. So whether you're in the market for home, auto, farm, business, life, or a combination of any of these coverages, we can help with making sure you, your family, or your business have the right coverage based on your individual needs. If you would like to review your insurance needs, please contact Ben Spurt with Farm Bureau Financial Services at 402-217-9945 or through email at ben.spurt@fbfs.com.
Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Folks, we are back on Wednesday. Nebraska welcomes in Greg Schiano and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights into Memorial Stadium. Greg Schiano, Nick, is a coach that I've always admired.
Yeah.
AG's always had a brawler type team. Coach Bush and Sip and Jake were talking about this morning. And I was literally pulling out of Pharaoh's when Coach Bush said it was a rock fight the last time we played them. When Anthony Grant literally knocked that dude out on the sideline.
That's right. Yeah,
Remember?
that was in New Jersey.
Yep.
Yeah. I hate to do this. Actually, no, I don't, because this is a really cool thing. Do you mind if I play you guys something real quick?
Sure.
That's not football related, but it's 93.7 The Ticket related.
No, go ahead. Absolutely. Play it.
Okay.
Yeah. In the heart of Lincoln, where the red ones speak, 93.7's got the city up, no need to sleep. From sunrise to night, they keep the mic hot. Real sports talk, giving it all they've got. Early break with Bill, sip and shake. Start your day right with the moves they make. The drive, the captain, and more on the scene. They're talking Huskers, but they rep the whole team. Whether big or small, they don't miss a beat. Every local squad getting love on repeat. So shout out to Rebecca, DP, and the crew. 1 year down, but y'all just grew. Yeah, in the heart of Lincoln, where the red runs deep. 93.7 got the city up.
So once again, if you did not see the video on social media,
I was listening to it yesterday. I like it.
The video on social media is pretty cool. I'll just stop right there because it goes on for a couple.
It's pretty
seconds.
Cool, man.
But AG, had you heard that yet?
No, that was my first time hearing it. I like
there
that.
You go. Yeah, there it is.
Hey, AG, check out the drone footage on our Twitter page for the ticket. And
okay.
It's pretty cool. The guy, props to him. What's his name?
Tyler Redwine.
Tyler Redwine did a great job, man, at the anniversary. And brings the drone on from O Street into the doors, into the building, back out, around. So it's pretty cool. Check it out. In fact, I encourage all you listeners to check it out on our Twitter page, 93.7 The Ticket, and look at that footage. Yeah, the video's pretty cool, man. The video's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. So Shiano comes in with a 4-0 record. And nationally, some of their national statistics they have on here. Rushing offense, we're ranked 87th. They're ranked 12th. AG, they are ranked 12th because they got a big running back named Kyle Manangai that's at 97 attempts for 589 yards. He's number 3 in the country in rushing. Yes, number 3 rusher in the country. And to back him up and to spell him is Samuel Brown, the 5th with 172 yards as well. But Manangai's got 6 touchdowns so far this year. On our offensive side, let's hear what Satterfield has to say on yesterday.
Yeah, let's talk Satterfield here. Let's analyzing. Let's see. I'm trying to find a Satterfield, not a man of many words yesterday. I'm trying to find a clip that's
until you find
over 10 seconds. Okay, here, let's do this one.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 2.5 second clip. Let's do this one. What does Ja'Cory Barney do that makes him so special as a true freshman? Here's Marcus Satterfield.
You have fast people and you have athletic people, but you may not have athletic people or fast people that are football players. As we've said before, he loves the game of football.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Was that confusing to anybody else?
No, that's true.
He's mentioned fast people. What was he talking about?
Hold on. So, okay. So
I get it. No, I get it. It's not well, to me, it's not confusing.
Okay. So I'll start from the start.
You have fast people and you have athletic people, but you may not have athletic people or fast people that are football players. As we've said before, he loves the game of football. He's like a kid at recess when he's out there playing. He has the natural ability for the movements, and then he just natural instinct for the game. So, I mean, you could literally just talk to him like, go here, do this, make this move at this depth, and he could go out there, visualize it, and do it, which allows you to be more creative with guys like that.
All right, AG, explain what Satterfield means by all of that.
All right, so if you got a fast player. Just for example, Rocket Ishmael. You remember Rocket Ishmael? He was fast.
Yes.
But could he run routes? Do you ever see him really run routes?
Not really.
Exactly. Because he was just a fast player.
Right.
He didn't understand the ability, being dynamic to run a comeback route or a slant route. What you got to do to set up the DB to go inside on the slant route.
You got to do the nuances. You can't be fast all the time.
So not that he didn't have the ability. Somebody, for one, didn't coach him up on it because it's not hard. So he just was a fast player that fell through the systems, right? Because once he got to the NFL, we didn't hear much about him, but he was a hell of a kickoff returner, point returner for Notre Dame. So that's the example.
Green Bay Packers.
That is what the Satterfield is hitting on. So you can have speed all day, but if that speed can only do a 9 route, then you got one play, one situation that player can help you out in. But if you got a player that can not only run a 9, but can run all the routes in a route tree,
run the whole tree,
or running back that can not only run the ball, but he could catch screens, you could put him in the slot, he could run routes against linebackers and DBs. And you know what? He could punt or even kick off the ball. The more valuable you are is because the more things you can do for the roster.
You know what, AG? There's
offense or defensively.
Exactly. Both sides.
Travis Hunter, that's why his value is so high right now and will be, because he can play both sides of the ball. And then that acumen of what he knows. So when he switches the DB to wide receiver, when he's covering a wide receiver, he already knows what the wide receiver is thinking. He could say, okay, he's in a tight split, so he's trying to do an outbreaking route. So he's going to try to set me up to go inside so I could jump through the inside. So I'm going to go sit on his outside because I know where he wants to go.
You know, there was
off his split. I know where he wants to go.
Coach, the late Aldi Johnson that coached basketball at Lincoln High would always tell us this, because, you know, it's kind of like, same as Benson and Central and North AG. We always had a lot of quick athletic guys and fast guys as well. And he would say, let me harness your quickness. Let me harness your quickness, meaning you don't have to run fast every time. You have to know when to do it in spurts and when to do it. Like you mentioned, AG, if you're running a post corner, me as a former wide receiver, I mean, you're not running 100 miles per hour through the whole thing because you're not giving anything away. No. But you're at that first 10 yards, you're exploding. Then you're breaking down. You're giving that, that jab left, depending on what side of the field you're on. I can right in the post, and you stop almost on a dime, and not even stopping, but that cut to your right hip or left hip is going so smooth. You want to get that defensive back's feet and his heels in the bucket. Meaning, if his heels are up, if his feet are up, it's a wrap. You got it all day long.
If he can't turn his hips, he can't turn his hips in the run.
It's a wrap. If he got on his heels, it's a done game as far as that goes.
Yeah.
Let's get to the offensive line, guys, because obviously there's a lot consistently made about Micah Mazuka and his absence these last couple of days, the last couple of games for Nebraska as well. But Henry Lutovsky, he'll be playing in his 31st game as a Husker on Saturday, his 8th career start at that right guard position as well. But then there was another guy making his first career start in Gunnar Gattulo, the Lincoln Southeast grad, last Saturday against the Purdue Boilermakers. Here's what Marcus Satterfield had to say about Gunnar Gattulo.
I think the way that we practice, the way coach designs practice from spring ball through camp, through even during the season, our guys, our scout team guys get better every single week of the season. We don't just throw them away to read a card. Like we demand a standard of our scout team, and they play really, really, really hard and against some really good players. So I think all the reps he got last year during the season, last spring, this camp, I think has allowed him to develop into, a good young football player.
Yeah, Gunnar Gattulo. Maybe not a guy that we projected to burst onto the scene in his first year in Lincoln.
Red shirt freshman,
right?
Man, young guy.
But yeah, I mean, here he is, Gunnar Gattulo. He's answering the call, and in a moment where Nebraska really needed one, because while it's early in his career and it's been a very small sample size, man, Nebraska struggled to get that left tackle position, figured out consistently now for a couple of years.
Mm-hmm. You look at our offensive line, and I'm just going too deep here. You look at left tackle, you got Gunnar Gattulo, redshirt freshman. His backup, Grant Segrin's only a redshirt freshman, 6'6", 305. Guard, of course, you got Justin Evans. He's a sophomore. Tyler Knack is only a sophomore. His backup, Jason Masajek, is only a redshirt freshman. Ben Scott, of course, the transfer out of Arizona State's his senior year. But behind him, you got young Sam Sledge. Right guard, Lutovsky's only a junior. Mike, obviously, Mazuka, right now, his status, not knowing what's going to go on there. But at right tackle, you got Ben Hart, obviously senior, but Brock Knutson. I almost said Rock Hudson. Brock Knutson is only a redshirt freshman. Those guys are young, man. And so it's good to see them getting some reps early in the season as well, because we're going to need, obviously, as we've seen with injuries and some guys being with other off-field issues or other things they're dealing with personally, like Mazuka. It's good to see that in there. And Gunnar Gattulo has been a pleasant surprise for me, AG, and Nick. So, and we're going to need him and all of those guys as the season progresses, and against a somewhat stingy defense as well with Rutgers. AG also I want to read some of these the Nationals one as well. Their passing offense, we rank 44th nationally, 7th in the Big Ten. They are 13th in the Big Ten and 97th nationally. They're averaging as far as 190 yards passing a game. We're averaging 260 a game. Total offense, we are 62nd. They are 48th. And that 48th of them nationally, because of that big running back, man, he averages a lot of yards a game. He's averaging 147 yards a game. Yeah. $147 a game. Who else do we have on there? I wanted to make sure.
Well, we got Tony White. I will say this with Satterfield. I think it'd be smart to take a break and talk defense when we come back, because the Nebraska's going to have to figure out a way to attack Monangai. Yeah. Monangai. Anyway.
Only AD.
I was trying to get through that without laughing.
Yeah, only AD.
No, but in all honesty, those were the two longest responses from Marcus Satterfield. The other one is here. I do want to just hear some of these. We'll just go through these rapid fire. Rutgers is tough in the red zone on defense. How are you going to change to adapt?
It's a great question, but no, it doesn't change anything.
There's his answer there. We have
Hey, you don't want to let the other team dictate what you do.
It's a great question, but no, it doesn't change anything.
Boom. That'll be me. That'll be me.
Okay, how about this
in a press conference right there?
This one, Dylan's performance on the road for a first time.
Not surprising. Probably was even more focused and locked in.
Hey,
that's how I answer questions.
It is.
That's exactly how I answer a question. I didn't give nobody anything.
This was a little longer, 7 seconds. Carter Nelson goal line play.
Yeah, it was good just to get a rep of that, a live rep for him to go in and execute that, and he got up. It's just they did a nice job of defending it.
Boom.
Yeah,
short and sweet, baby. Short and sweet. That's how you keep the pressers moving. Short and sweet.
Because you know what you do when you keep it short and sweet like that? You minimize being able to fill anything in between the spaces because you said exactly what you meant.
Exactly.
You're right.
That's what I learned with Chris Anderson and crew. Keith, man,
Mm-hmm.
they taught me as a 17-year-old freshman coming in, keep it, don't elaborate, say very little, and get done with your interview. Boom.
You know what? It's like a keynote presentation. We're going to break. AG always said, folks, I got the 5 B's for you for a good talk. Be brief, brother. Be brief.
What is? Hold on.
Get out of there.
Is it this one that? Hold on. Is it this? Hold on.
No, I think I said last week maybe we'd like to get them more involved, and maybe a little bit earlier we should have.
The breathing one. Here we go.
Oh, the breathing one.
I still think there's like a rhythm.
Hey, that's funny.
Anytime Raff brings up the Broncos, do this.
I still think I still think there's like a rhythm to it in terms of
I need. Hold on. This is going to be production elements as we speak here. Hold on.
Yeah, we that's got to be on standby.
I gotta cut
right
this
there.
here real quick. Hold on.
We cut.
Oh my god.
Here we go. Okay, I think it's right here is where it stops. Let's do it. Okay, so now I got to do this. Copy new. Okay. Here we go.
There you go. Hey, it's unknowing things that you do.
Right.
You don't realize you do that.
Don't even know.
And I think I told you,
and plus my rule.
Yeah, I think I told y'all the story about Mike Sherman and our offensive line one week during game preparation. We have red zone or short yardage or something, and every time Coach Sherman started, so he'll talk, and so within 20 minutes, the whole offensive line started doing the same thing. So you had 10 people, including Coach Sherman, clearing their throat every sentence he was wrapping up. Hey guys, on 4th and 10, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a play action, blah blah blah. And then you had the whole offensive line do it. Oh my God, I lost it. I started laughing so hard, man. Hey, shout out to Jim Filippi in the YouTube chat. He's a shout out to him. And one comment he had about the track star, he said a track star is fast, but can you play football? Not necessarily. So
those two do not always go with you.
Give me an Olympic sprinter. I'll teach him how to be a wide receiver. That's like I got to coach him up first. I can't just throw him out there because they're gonna outrun everybody, but are they gonna catch anything? Is the question.
The thing about it, it's like throwing a fast wide receiver, a fast football player on the track. There's technique that's involved, the start, stand low. So if you don't teach those same intricacies of the game to someone coming from the track football field, you run into that same issue as far as that goes.
Some problems.
Folks, we are going to break. When we come back, we got some more, of course, the more Husker football action to discuss with you because today, tomorrow, and Friday, we'll be discussing things. Got two guests tomorrow.
Oh dear.
Yeah, 2 guests tomorrow. Beginning of the show, end of the show. But
Raff is back in town. Is he one of them?
He's Max. We'll have 3 guests.
We'll have 3 guests because Raff is back. Raff just got on a plane from Atlanta or to Atlanta, something like that.
To Atlanta.
So Raff is coming back.
Yeah, I'm coming home. Raff is coming home.
I need to get that. So he doesn't know that we're talking about him right now.
No,
I should probably get that song for him and just not tell him.
Coming home.
I'm coming home. I'll just stop the music and play I'm Coming Home.
Yeah. Maybe get a different one by Drake.
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah. Good idea.
In case people don't catch that. Like, the guy's kind of under some heat right now.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, we don't like that. Yeah.
Just be safe.
Raff is not coming home.
He goes, just hold on. I'm coming home. We'll do that with Drake.
Exactly. Right.
We'll be right back, folks. This is the Drive 97 Ticket.
Hi, this is State Senator Carolyn Bosson. Education is a cornerstone for strong, vibrant communities. I voted for the largest investment in education in Nebraska history. As a state senator, wife, and mom, I believe Nebraska is a great place to work and raise a family. My husband Reggie and I are local family business owners and understand the valuable role of education in growing our community. This is Carolyn Bosson, and I will continue to support education in the legislature. Vote Carolyn Bosson on November 5th. Paid for by Bosson for Legislature.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mostly sunny skies and it will be breezy. We'll see an afternoon high around 84. Tonight, mostly clear skies with an overnight low around 50. And tomorrow, we'll see more sunshine and breezy conditions return. An afternoon high around 85. Our meteorologist Kyle Becker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Tailored Life is your headquarters for all things fall in Bennett. Make the short drive down Highway 2 for tons of items for your home, both indoors and outdoors. Check out their variety of potted trees, mums, and more. Plus, porch pots and landscape lighting to enhance the outside of your home. Don't forget their home goods for indoors, plus convenient drinks and snacks, most of which are produced locally. Visit Tailored Life today in Bennett and stay tuned to their Facebook page at Tailored Life 360 for food truck events coming up.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
College football in Lincoln, America. The time has come. Start your game day off right with the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the Ticket crew as they bring you all the coverage you need to get you ready for the action. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Brought to you by General Fire and Safety, Raisin Canes, Perch Merch, Sunbelt Rentals, Mullen Motors, Select Plumbing, and the Kindler Hotel. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
General Fire and Safety has been keeping Lincoln businesses and commercial structures safe for more than 50 years. From a simple fire extinguisher to full fire suppression systems, Lincoln has trusted General Fire and Safety to provide top-of-the-line products, installation, and maintenance. If you're starting a new business in a brand new building, call on General Fire and Safety to help you plan a fire safety system that fits the specific needs of your business, employees, and customers. Call General Fire and Safety today at 402-261-0116.
Every home is different. Every family is different. So when it comes to a new heating and cooling system, why not get what fits you best? Get the perfect fit with Bryant. Maybe you need higher efficiency, better humidity control, increased warranty, or all the bells and whistles. Bryant provides options. Options in warranty, brand, comfort, and efficiency while maximizing savings. Call 467-1111 or visit BryantLincoln.com. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. We do whatever it takes.
Come enjoy a show of the Midwest best boxing on Saturday, October 5th with Roughnecks at the Complex, the former location of Champions Fun Center. 8 bouts are scheduled for the night, including the main event of Dwayne Johnson and Jack Lawless Frericks in the professional middleweight championship bout. Doors open at 6 p.m. with first bout at 7 p.m. Learn more about the boxers and buy tickets at thecomplexlincoln.com.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Tailored Life is your headquarters for all things fall in Bennett. Make the short drive down Highway 2 for tons of items for your home, both indoors and outdoors. Check out their variety of potted trees, mums, and more. Plus, porch pots and landscape lighting to enhance the outside of your home. Don't forget their home goods for indoors, plus convenient drinks and snacks, most of which are produced locally. Visit Tailored Life today in Bennett and stay tuned to their Facebook page at Tailored Life 360 for food truck events coming up.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It's a partial opening, Nick. What happens in it? More bass.
Proctology.
All about that bass. That bass.
Cosmo Kramer. Proctology. Let's get some Tony White up in here. They faced Ethan Kaliak-Manis, which, by the way, you might forget, he transferred from Minnesota to the Scarlet Knights of Rutgers. He'll be the quarterback out there taking snaps for Rutgers on Saturday. Here's what Tony White had to say on the former Minnesota Golden Gopher, now current Rutgers Scarlet Knight quarterback.
No, he's doing a great job of being really efficient, knowing where to go with the ball. He's very similar. You know, he's mobile enough to get out of trouble, and you got to honor him holding the ball and stuff and running out on the perimeter. But then, you know, he just looks so efficient out there. He's going back to different reads. You see him scanning the field. He's pretty accurate on his throw. So it's fun to watch him. And then now you got to go compete against him, and you know, it presents challenges. So.
And here's one more about with Tony White talking about Kyle Monangai.
He's probably the best one we've seen to date. You know, contact balance, vision. I mean, the guy, he just does not stop his feet. And the really neat thing about him is you see him and he gets his yak yards are ridiculous. I mean, he's getting hit at 2 and 3 yards, and then when they spot the ball, you know, he's gained 6 and 7. You know what I mean? So that's between falling forward, breaking tackles, the O lineman hitting the pile forward, all that kind of stuff. They really do a really good job at finishing plays.
AG, Nick, you think about the issues that we've had in the past. Obviously, it wasn't Saturday. I mean, Maccabee had a few little runs here and there, but nothing that hurt us whatsoever. But you look at a running back like this. What was the name? What was the man from Illinois? The big back.
Caden Fegan.
Caden Fegan gave us some issues, as we know. Caden Fegan gave us some issues. And even the young man from Northern Iowa gave us some issues at times. Obviously, we held them to 3 points, but he still got some yards and some clips. We have not seen a running back like we're going to see with Monangai. We just haven't. Now, obviously, from a quarterback perspective, Ethan Kaliak-Manis, you know, he's not close. You like that?
Kaliak. Manis.
Yes, Kaliak-Manis. You know, Ethan Cadillac. Cadillac Brown. Anthony K. You know, he's not going to be like the quarterback we saw against Illinois. You know, he's not as efficient, but he's one that gets it done enough. He's complete almost 62% of his passes, thrown for 761 yards so far this year. But he knows he's got a major buffer and security blanket in Kyle. I mean, not Kyle, but in the big running back, man. So our defensive line, fellas, there were times, particularly against Illinois, because that's what I'm going to allude to because we lost that one. There were times we played undisciplined. AG and Nick, how important is it going to be for those guys to play discipline against a back this big, and particularly interior and backers filling in that 3-3-5?
Priority number one. Because we already heard the DC talk about how he gets yards after contact. He gets yak yardage. And trust me, that wears on the defense. And so if you don't set the tone along with his team that they're going to set the tone, we already know their mindset because of their head coach. So there's no sugaring this up at all, sugarcoating this at all. It's going to be a straight, and I don't even call it, a rock fight sounds to me like two little kids throwing pebbles at each other. No, it's gonna be a heavyweight. It'll be a brawl. Like it's straight up because he's straight downhill as a coach. He's straight downhill. He's coming right at you. He's not sugarcoating anything. So for a defensive player's mindset is, you know what, we got to be hats to the ball. Right. I remember, playing against Tampa Bay defenses and Chicago Bear defenses where early in the game, there would be 5-6 guys on me, just on
Right.
If I pick up 5 yards, I got 5-6 guys getting off the ground with me that were Tampa Bay uniforms or Chicago Bear uniforms. So that sends a message. Like for a player like me, I was just like, okay, I guess y'all got to bring the whole team to deal with me. But for other players, they don't have a mindset like me. Like me, I like the physicality, and Monangai may have that in him. If he has that in him, it's going to be a problem because it's going to be 4 quarters of a guy that loves to hit. I love to hit, so it's a different rank. But if you have a player that doesn't have that mindset, when you bring hats to the ball, it can help them help the defense in the end of the game because they'll still be bringing 5-6 guys to surround one ball carrier, and that's sending a message to Rutgers roster.
AG, here's one thing about it, Nick. The dude's 5'9".
Yeah,
he is one of those dudes, AG, he runs exactly. A bowling ball runs low. Guys are gonna have to come in and form tackle this cat because it's the type of cat that'll slip through you if you're not careful. Because he's also strong. All right, the dude's also a strong cat, so they're gonna have to be careful with him because he's 210 pounds, give or take. But 5'9", 210, elusive, can run outside, inside, through the holes, outside the holes. And like you said, those yards after contact, AG, I thought that was critical what you just said. Those wear you down after a while, meaning we got to get – I'll put this on the offensive side, which we'll talk a lot about tomorrow, meaning the offense can't be going 3 and out.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, not if they get in rhythm. It's a problem. It will be a problem.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we can't have this guy on the field a lot because eventually a guy like this is going to hurt you and make you pay the price for a weary or tired defense. To the point you brought up, AG, those yaks begin to take a toll, especially if they think, in my opinion, will go late into the game. Those things become to take a toll on the defense that's been on the field all afternoon. And it's going to be 90-plus degrees outside.
Yeah. Hey, AG, you bringing that Houston weather up with you because it's 98 degrees on Saturday.
Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. Like my man Rock from what is it? What's the name of that movie? Darn it, I can't think of it right.
Which one?
The Disney movie. The Disney movie with The Rock. He's the demigod. He's Maui.
Yeah. It's not Moana, is it?
Moana.
Yeah.
Moana. How about us?
Chase B got it. How about us? And Drew Wahoo. You're exactly right. You got to gang tackle that dude like crazy. Money G in Kansas. Yeah, I hope we do live tackling drills as well. I didn't like the idea of doing live blocking at pregame. I did not like that at all. I'm thinking, man, I'm not sure. I guess they got their own reasons, but I'm like, that is an injury waiting to happen.
You know what that reminded me of a lot when I saw that video of them doing like the live blocking or one-on-ones.
Who, us or Rutgers?
Nebraska ahead of Purdue. It reminded me of early Scott Frost days where guys were wearing tank tops or cutoffs when it was freezing cold outside. And they were like, I'm tough. See, look at these guys. They're tough. That's what it reminded. It reminded me a lot of optic stuff.
You do all that stuff during the week. If you have to do that, I'm not saying this. Stuff now. Like you save that during the week, man. I wasn't a fan of that at all. That's an injury waiting for somebody to get hurt right that far as that goes. I don't know. Folks, we come back. We got a little. Well, no, we come back. We got the closing, man. We got the little Raff, me and you, not Raff, went over the RGT. But
no history. No history today.
Yeah, no history. So we'll close this out. We actually did history earlier. You mean RGT.
That is right. Yeah.
No RGT.
Yeah, no RGT. Raff's back tomorrow.
We'll see.
In person. Raff's supposed to be here in person tomorrow.
Allegedly. We'll be back, folks. We're here. That's not allegedly. That is a fact. We'll be right back.
A commitment to volunteer service is one of the many things that makes Nebraska so special. Volunteers give their time, energy, and resources, and they ask for nothing in return. The Step Forward Awards ensures they're recognized for all they do. Those honored this year for the impact they've made in their communities are Gretchen Mack of Omaha, Kira Montiel of Papillion, Vern Hickok of Cairo, Mildred Moody of Gehring, Blue River Arts Council in Crete, Nebraska Land Bank in North Platte, Lincoln Industries in Lincoln, Cinderlyn Meredith of Seward, Deb Zobel of Ashland, Sally Harms of Wisner, Senator Diana Shimmick of Lincoln, and Rick Weimer of West Point. Serve Nebraska thanks all nominators, nominees, and sponsors for helping us celebrate volunteerism. To learn more about the Step Forward Awards and this year's honorees, visit serve.nebraska.gov. Sponsored by Serve Nebraska, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Call the trial attorneys you can trust. 877-42-LIBERTY.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in October. Try their brand new caramel apple butter cream cheese or apple coffee cake muffins through their new partnership with local apple orchard, Picnic Hill. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Riddles Jewelry is excited to be celebrating 65 years. 65 years of so many incredible memories celebrating with each of your special moments. In celebration of the 65th Riddles Jewelry anniversary, we will be offering up to 40% off all engagement rings and all diamond fashion jewelry. The excitement doesn't stop there. Riddles Jewelry is also offering 18 months, 0% interest and $0 down financing on all qualifying purchases. Riddles Jewelry has always been known for incredible customer service, one of the largest selections of engagement rings, and don't forget about the on-site jeweler. Come celebrate with us at Riddles Jewelry, your one-stop diamond shop with exclusive Levian jewelry, Pandora Charm jewelry, and more. All at Riddles inside Gateway Mall.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Come enjoy a show of the Midwest Best Boxing on Saturday, October 5th with Roughnecks at the Complex, the former location of Champions Fun Center. 8 bouts are scheduled for the night, including the main event of Dwayne Johnson and Jack Lawless Frericks in the Professional Middleweight Championship bout. Doors open at 6 p.m. with first bout at 7 p.m. Learn more about the boxers and buy tickets at thecomplexlincoln.com.
Every home is different. Every family is different. So when it comes to a new heating and cooling system, why not get what fits you best? Get the perfect fit with Bryant. Maybe you need higher efficiency, better humidity control, increased warranty, or all the bells and whistles. Bryant provides options in warranty, brand, comfort, and efficiency while maximizing savings. Call 467-1111 or visit BryantLincoln.com. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. We do whatever it takes.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
AG is coming up to Nebraska.
This week in NCAA.
See, partner. We'll see.
Hey, so let me ask you. I'm gonna just ask you guys.
Go ahead and bring that R2D2 with you.
AG. What's gonna be the score? AG, first of all, what team are you gonna play with on Saturday morning? What team are you playing in your video game? What team are you playing with?
I don't know yet. We'll see.
Oh, so you got it like that. It don't even matter who you play with.
Yeah.
So would you let
it's gonna be a top teamer though? It's gonna be a top 10 team.
Nick choose your team? Do you got skills like that to where you say, "Hey, man, you pick my squad"?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe not.
I'm gonna do you dirty.
I wouldn't do you dirty.
Yeah. I could probably beat AG with the University of Louisiana Monroe football team and transfer portal quarterback General Booty.
Yeah, I let him do all the talking.
AG, Nick,
come on, AG.
Nick is just popping.
I just told you. I don't. This is a presser for me, so I'm gonna give you as little as possible.
Oh man,
I'm not about that.
I don't know. We'll put some parameters. I mean, maybe we can just say, hey, we can just choose the top 10 team to play as.
Yeah, that's how it usually goes online anyway.
Okay.
You play with a top 10 team.
Okay.
That's simple.
Well,
it's gonna be interesting, man.
Not remembrance, in honor of Chris Raff, I might just pick Alabama.
There you go.
Sweet.
I'll go Georgia or Oregon. There you go.
Oh, Oregon is the biggest fraudulent team on that game. They are phonies. They are fraud. Oh my goodness.
What's the problem?
Dylan Gabriel's the problem on that game. Let me tell you.
Anyway,
Lord.
Let's get it out of here. Let me do a quick read. Everyone's heard about. Did I read that already? No, I didn't think. I want to make sure I did. You got copies. Everyone's heard about testosterone replacement therapy. How do you know who to trust? Ageless Men's Health is the nation's leader in testosterone and weight loss. No upselling, no unnecessary supplements, just real solutions. With a team of registered nurses and nurse practitioners, they look at your whole health and create a playbook you'll understand. They use the best products, including the HCG, to keep your body safe and protect your fertility. This is the best team in the game, and they've been ready to earn your trust. Google Ageless Men's Health Lincoln and check out their 175 plus 5-star reviews.
That's a lot of 5-star reviews.
It's a lot of 5-star reviews, man. Absolutely. Check them out.
Probably
Ageless
about the same number of points I'm going to put up on AG on Saturday.
Oh, he can't help himself.
175.
Got it.
I'm sorry. Or it'll be the number of points I allow on it.
I like that quick comeback right there. Just say, or AG's just sitting there looking at you like, it's on.
Yeah.
It's on. It's on.
Oh, and we ain't playing just one. You know that, right?
No, best of 3.
Best of 3, homie.
Best of 3. Thorough splashings, huh?
Yeah.
That's
the thing.
Okay.
Don't panic.
The attitude adjustment today, folks. Serious. I was thinking about this morning. I did not want to go downstairs and work out, but I knew if I didn't get it out the way this morning, it wasn't going to happen this afternoon because I go to the dentist, my favorite place, set no one ever. But former Husker Ben is going to be taking care of me, man. Big Benjamin Netanyahu. Well, not Netanyahu. That's probably not the right thing. That's probably not the right, definitely not the right guy. But Big Ben Gessert, BG, is my dentist. But I was thinking about this when I was going down the stairs. I'm listening to Louis snoring on the couch. Sound like Barry White on my couch downstairs. I thought about this quote. I came across it. It says, get up, try, sleep, then try harder. Get up your day started, try, back to sleep. And if you're blessed to wake up again, try harder the next day. And every time I go down them stairs, AG, you've had injuries before to where you weren't able to do something you once did effortlessly. I was thinking downstairs to where I couldn't even walk down those stairs 3.5 years ago, post-cancer. So I'm grateful that I'm able to do it. It's like Jeff and Nicole Essing say to us, AG, do it because you can. Do it because you can. AG, close us out, my man.
Man, hey, have a good day. And like Raff would say, be nice to everyone. Nice. There you go.
Be nice. Folks, we'll see you in the morning. Thanks for riding with us.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in October.